you're a black woman, when you're running a black family, the pressures are very different. So to build on Sally's remarks, the wage gap for black women professionals, we make 60 cents on the dollar that white women make. You know, when you think about the wealth gap, you can be, the average black family has $11,000 in wealth, where the average white family, middle-class white family, is $134,000 in net wealth. So when you think about the complexities of, you know, what's happening in the streets and what's happening in policy and disparities in health, disparities in education, our lives are complicated. And how can we begin to start thinking about managing for that in big organizations?
You have to ask for what you want. I'm an attorney, and so I feel like everything is negotiable. And I think it certainly should be. So if you see that a black woman has an inordinate amount of talent, and there's somewhere that you want to guide her or that she wants to go, it would be great if you made it a little bit easier for her to do that. Yeah. That could be flexible hours. That could be maybe relocating to different cities. Right. But I also feel that it's on us to actually ask for what it is that we want. And that can be daunting sometimes because you don't know how that's going to be received. Right.
Yeah, and I think, Ellen, it's also important. So black women sit at this intersection of both race and gender.
Right.
And if we think every day about the challenges as a woman we experience, right, being underestimated, trying to raise our voice, this is amplified when you add African American on top of that. So sometimes organizations have programs and things that try to lay a surface around women programs, but underneath that layer are several different complexities. And so I think the first step is really understanding that that other layer exists,
yeah,
and then trying to have helpful programs to unearth things that are helpful for African American women.